Alright people, welcome back. This is Stazer Gaming. I am playing Valheim. So, that being said, let's get right back into it. Alright, let's go. Let's go bug these guys. My clan. Yo.
I can make a campfire, but it's raining out.
Oh shit. Give me a second here. Your guys' voices are on my speaker. Your voice is in my head. Hello.
Eight.
There we go. Perfect.
Whoa.
What are you guys playing on?
Okay.
What?
There we go. Lots of wood.
Well,
Playing
there,
Valheim on the new server.
Okay, what's
Yeah.
the server's name?
Do you want to make a little shelter out here?
It's Straw Paladin
Okay.
on the server list. If you've got Valheim, it's on the list.
I don't know. Do we have to?
Uh,
Or it's a campfire in the middle of the rain acceptable? I don't know.
can you put a campfire in the rain?
If it doesn't, it might go out.
It might go out?
Yeah. The rain is, the weather matters. You might be able to do it down inside the dungeon too. And it's more just about
Alright,
getting
well,
arrested
let's-
off, like you might.
Let's go down and.
It's not like
see
you
what we
need it.
can find out.
It's not like
Troll
you
in
need
the
it.
dungeon. Whoops.
No, we were looking for trolls outside. Oh, we didn't find them.
Oh, enter.
The dungeon, treat it like a dungeon.
Oh, I got
You
a
got
torch
this.
out. Can you have a weapon in your hand and a torch?
Yes, but you can't have a shield, weapon, and a torch.
Oh, okay. Well, that's the way it's gonna be then.
I hear skeletons.
Let's see if I can
Yellow
actually
mushroom.
load in. So how's your guys' day?
Spooky.
good.
Perfect. Excellent.
Oh, you want to sneak? I think sneaking with a torch is optimal, but
Yeah, I get-
yeah. Shh.
yeah.
Okay,
You make a
that's
strong argument.
Yeah.
Your argument makes sense. Okay.
These two game systems
I'm
are
close
mutually
to that door.
exclusive.
skeletons behind it.
Oh, there's bad things in that room.
Then let us kill them.
Something that I was pleasantly surprised by.
Remember, honey.
All right, backing up.
Yep.
My game crashed.
Ran out,
Are you
ran
okay?
out of stamina. Oh yeah, I'm alright.
I really hope Valheim isn't
Apparently,
too
I
much.
ran out of various things like food. That's
Eat,
great.
honey.
Rancid remains.
Rancid.
Keep your stamina up.
I'm out of stamina. I'm out of stamina. Back up. Back up.
Uh oh.
Back to the room, please.
Uh oh. I'm trying to get out.
Lock.
I died. Fuck. God damn it.
That rancid remains has a big freaking mace.
So the other thing that can sometimes be a pretty good idea before you go into dungeon or something like is to put down the campfire in a bed. The campfire though, like in the rain, if it won't light, it doesn't help because you can't sleep. So I'm not sure that it would have necessarily been that helpful in this case. I can come help you guys. I'm not sure that I'll be that much of a help as far as like getting through the dungeon, but I could certainly come and try to just provide assistance with getting Steve's stuff back. The I don't know, technically it's Vern's turn to rescue, but I've had to rescue Vern so many times.
We'll be all right.
He's not kidding. I have a habit of dying in stupid places where it's next to impossible to recover my shit. There was one instance when we had Tim, Trevor, and myself hunted through the mountains
Oh
for
yeah.
25 minutes to
Oh,
try and
God,
locate
there's
my
quartz.
body because I died on the way back to my body while I was running from something that was trying to kill me for attempting to recover my body.
Yep.
So we didn't have the location. And wow, we were fucking stuck, man. All up and down those mountains. And the mountains are deadly because it's cold too, right?
Yeah, mountains are bad.
Wow, this game sounds fun.
Well, it is a survival game. I mean, there's no zombies jumping out of you. I'm trying to put a nice picture on it. There's no zombies jumping out of you.
I have arrived and I'm wet.
Oh yeah, you've come straight into the. So just up the hill, you'll notice where the trees are kind of open. If you follow the open area through the trees, it's kind of hard to see. There is a little cabin up here for some shelter. Campfire.
Oh man,
There's a wrecked one and a
What?
decent one. Look for the
there's
campfire.
20 things following me.
No.
Okay.
Oh man.
Do I go north?
Northeastish, yeah.
It's okay.
You can probably see me on the minimap. I'm a little red blob. I happen to be close by there.
Oh, that's a glowy eye thing. Oh shit. Oh, I can't jump or shit.
It's a skill that you have to learn.
Yeah, jump.
You're dead.
Yay, I found a cabin.
Okay, there you are. That Greebly's still chasing you, but not really. I'm gonna take care of him. He likes the smell of your perfume or something. I don't know.
I always attract the wrong men.
That's true. Yeah, they're not the right
Sorry.
type. No, that's okay. You can't hurt me, and it's fine. We end up all punching each other, kind of.
Okay.
Okay, so you're in here. You're in this little cabin. You notice up at the top you have some new icons like shelter and fire.
Yep.
And after you wait just a little bit, if you're wet or something, you'll get some resting or comfort bonus. That's because there's a campfire. And the comfort level next to it determines how long of a rested bonus you get. Now, in a minute here, in a sec, you'll get another little buff that has like a timer on it, and it'll be rested. And the rested lets you get your stamina and kind of hit points back faster. There, I just got mine. It's about 11 minutes. And the more comfort, the fancier your house is, the better rested bonus you get, which induces us to decorate our houses excessively.
I put a bed down.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Oh,
Yep, good call.
like I just did it regardless.
Oh Jesus. I'm just
Here,
gonna
and
die
here's-
again.
There's some
You're
food on the
close.
barbecue
You're
there when
close.
it's done cooking. I just happen to have one
Yeah,
piece of
there's
raw.
20 dwarves out here though.
What is neck
They
hair?
Can't follow you inside, I hope.
Meat.
Okay.
They cannot follow you inside.
Ah, I'm on fire! I'm on fire!
That's
Ah,
okay.
ah, ah.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Don't keep doing it, but yeah. And don't let the food burn. It turns to charcoal.
Is it done?
And when night comes up, I have a stone axe for you. Do you have some stuff? Did you play with us the other night at all?
I have a stone axe, I got a club, I got a
Okay.
hammer.
Ready?
I got
Okay, and you got a little
bow.
bed here and a little cabin. I'm gonna leave you here. There's lots of wood if you want to build something too. I'm gonna go help Steve and the guys.
Steve, over here.
Steve just got eaten.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Okay, I'm gonna open the door. Grab
Okay.
your stuff. And I'm gonna shut the door. Ready? Grab it.
How can I grab it?
Beats
Just
me.
use E
Grab
to
it all.
interact with your.
I wasn't even close to my body. I couldn't get past you. Yeah, I'm just dead. Obviously, I can't get my body when there's things gonna just kick my ass. Oh, fuck.
Check your
I'm
back
done.
boxes
I'm
back at the base for some other
I'm
armor.
done. I'm done.
No, dude, no.
I'm done. I don't want to play right now.
I just
I-
got in. Come on, Straw.
I'm just frustrated with this game. Like, I'm not. I just feel like I'm totally useless.
Ah, I just joined, so.
Yeah, I know. I keep dying everywhere I go. Yep. It's going to take a lot of practice for me to get good at this game.
Vincent, get off my thing!
So I'll
Dead
just-
as well.
Get out of here, you little gremlin. What are
It's
you?
it's a learning curve. Steve, it is.
Aha.
Anyway, I've had enough for tonight. I'll talk to you guys later.
See ya.
All right.
With his body and all his stuff at the bottom of the dungeon, right?
That's where it'd be.
I'll come get it.
That might not be the best idea.
There is a skeleton with 2 stars waiting inside the.
That's more what I mean. Yeah. I don't mean get his stuff and haul it out, but he's never going to get it away from the skeletons while they're spawning there.
How do we get rid of an axe that's been shitty?
Repair it. Or toss it on the ground. Unfortunately, there's no way to like erase, delete things,
Oh, okay.
scrap things. It's kind of the weird thing about the game, to be honest.
Yeah, they might fix that later.
Yeah.
Oh, right. I could put it in a chest. Somebody needs one.
Do you have more than one stone axe?
Maybe.
It's okay having more. You'll break one. You'll break them, so it's not like it's a bad idea to have more than one.
Alright.
Like, especially at first.
Ah!
Until you get to kind of like bronze stuff, it's not a bad idea.
I don't know if you were aware of this, Tim, but Steve discovered yesterday that you can put resin in a campfire as fuel.
Really?
I was not aware of that.
I wasn't either.
That's exactly what I mean by learning curve.
It is a new game,
Let
too.
him.
There's so much resin too. Yeah.
Yeah, like zogs of resin.
Yeah.
Like zogs of wood, too.
Is that a horse over there?
It is not.
It's probably a little deer. They're very elusive,
Can I make
And
a
they-
bow?
and they covet their skin. You
I
can't.
covet their skin too.
Come here, dear. Come here, dear. I'm out of stamina. I will promise you.
So Vern, what do we do to break the habit of running back cold and naked and afraid? It took a while to break it with you, and I think we have. So that's why I'm asking so directly.
We really haven't broken that habit with me. It depends on circumstance.
Okay.
Just so you're aware.
It's unfortunately a fair answer, damn
Oh
you.
no, dear, don't go to that gremlin. Ah, shit. Yeah.
First step, don't die.
Yeah, well, yeah, but that's no good after the fact, you know.
Well, yeah, but just saying that if you don't,
Yeah.
if you're not dead, then you don't have to run back.
But you're only right, and that's doesn't work all the time.
Where'd that deer? Aw, that deer went. There's a half mutilated deer out here. Sand. You guys ever see it?
Oh, he'll come back and hassle you tomorrow, I'm sure.
You know, Stacy, I got a friend who is fond of a phrase that sounds a whole lot like it is filled with tasty meat.
Right?
And that is just as true in this game as it is in 7 Days to Die.
Holy shit. Day 33?
Yeah. It's noon.
Wow.
Oh, the days don't matter. Just so you guys know, the days don't matter at all. It's just a way to
They
count
mean
them.
nothing.
Oh, okay.
They mean nothing. Yeah.
Yeah, we're on day 800 and something.
Yeah. And we wasted like 3 months building a house.
Because we could.
Yeah, because we could. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, and the funny part is you guys will too.
No
You'll be
doubt.
like, You'll be like, oh, yeah, I have to build this fucking awesome whatever, and the next thing you know, for like a month of in-game time will go by, and you'll have eaten all of your food. I mentioned that earlier. You'll have to go hunting. I broke my axe. That's the only problem.
Leave me alone, pig. Jeez.
I'll fight it if it comes around.
I
But
got a stone axe here if you want it.
I know I broke mine. So this is where your stuff is, hey?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you have no axe, this isn't gonna work out well for you.
Oh, we can fix that. We can fix that. There's ways around this. Do you have any wood? No.
I have nothing.
Okay, where are you guys?
You do not want to come where we are.
Yeah, I
You
know
will be
we're.
dead.
We're. God damn it.
Yeah, it sounds like
There's
Straw was
no
having
use
a very good time over there.
Yeah, Steve gets frustrated very easily with games.
He shouldn't, though. He's a learning curve. Uh-oh.
Yeah, you tell him that and he'll get even angrier, so I wouldn't do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just curious. Like I asked, I'm not sure how to prevent him from running again. Off naked and scared into the woods, because that is the fallacy of these games. Of like, it's a survival game. If you died in a certain area, you need similar level stuff to go back and get your stuff, just
Yeah.
mathematically. Or you're running in there naked and scared, and
And dead.
Yes, but if
Yeah.
you don't have replacement gear,
right.
then you're
I
sort of.
I
fucked.
understand, but that's the fallacy. That's the sunken cost fallacy in the whole thing. Like, you shouldn't be spending your time running back unless you're ready, kind of thing. Right?
Yeah, it's not what
hard
it's,
lesson.
it's not World of Warcraft where you can just run up to your body as a ghost and then pop back
Yeah.
in.
Yeah. Okay, I was hoping to find enough wood I could quickly make I found 5 that I can quickly make a repair bay. If I
I'm
hadn't
going
broke
to
my
have
axe,
to
I'd be
disappear
good.
for a little while because it is 7:30, and I need to deal with supper.
That's what I'm doing right now.
More stones.
How much wood do you need?
I've got enough wood now. I just need a couple more stones to make make an axe.
Oh.
I'm looking for stones. You got any stones? There's some. There's some. I
Saw
found some.
some down here, I thought.
Oh,
I got a
you
couple
can't
here.
build out farther than the... Oh.
Here's 3. Here's 4.
Here we go. Stone axe. Got it. Got it. Hang on here. Axe created.
So do I have to, like, be in the workbench facility in order to make a building?
If you pick up your hammer and select a thing to build, you will notice that there will be a dotted white line on the ground. It'll be a radius centered on the workbench.
Yeah.
You can build anywhere inside that area.
So you're at the opening there, Greenwich? Okay.
I'm at the open.
I'm
So
here.
if
I got it.
wanna
Do you want an
build
axe?
my own stuff, I have to have my own
Here.
workbench.
No, my stuff's right inside the door.
Grab that axe when you. Oh, okay. Grab that axe. I'll fight whatever's here. Come on in.
Any workbench, if you're near a workbench that Steve or Rick put up or that Tim or I built, it will still work. It doesn't have to be yours.
Oh, he got me too. Don't die. Fucking level 2. 2-star skeleton in here. No wonder Steve died. Fuck.
I did warn you.
Yeah. No, I'm not worried. I die all the time. I'm used to it now. It's part of the game. Running back and getting your stuff is part of the adventure.
I suppose.
And if you're brave and smart, running back naked, fed, and smart is a method of doing it.
It's not a bug. It's a feature.
Well, it can be. You can turn it into a mini game. Corpse recovery.
Corpse recovery minigame. Sure, sounds fabulous.
Well, it's not, but you know. You also have to realize that I restarted because my bed's way over at our base. So, like, I restarted. If you look on the map, I restarted like half a continent away. So I have a corpse run back to get my body. Did you do okay? Did you kill it? You got your stuff and made it out?
I got my stuff and made it out. I
Okay,
came
good,
back.
good. That's better.
Maybe I killed him? Okay, I'm carrying some bones, so I guess I
You might
killed
have.
him.
You might have, yeah.
Possibly?
I was- The doors are closed, so I'm gonna say yes.
Can I build around these ruins?
You can build anywhere you like.
Build anywhere you want.
You do whatever you want. Chop down the trees, wreck the stuff, strip mine the whole area if you want.
Excellent.
No, she can't do that because she doesn't have a pickaxe.
Yeah.
Yet.
And you won't for a while. Huh?
Why? She can go kill the stag, same as you.
She could, but she doesn't even know it exists, so.
A stag? Oh.
See? Now you know.
I know what a deer is.
Yeah, this stag is no deer.
Okay. Gotcha.
His antlers are pretty dear, though.
Yeah, they're good.
He was good first boss though, hey? You think? Like you had to know. You had to. You had
He was very
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's another level 2 skeleton, damn it.
I don't think I realized at the time how just kind of trivial gatekeep he was. Like, here's your bone thing. Did you put your trophy up on the?
No, I don't know how to mount trophies yet.
Okay. So the
No, the thing is, you take the head of the guy that you just butchered, Rick.
Uh-huh.
You take it back to the circle that you started in when you very, very, very first arrived, and you hang it on one of the dolmens around that circle to
Oh.
prove to Odin that you offed his enemy.
Oh, no, I
Valhalla.
haven't. I assume that's when you get the ability then?
get the exactly.
Gotcha.
And the ability's not like woo, awesome, huge game changer. Every 20 minutes, you can activate it for 5 minutes, and it lets you run faster with using less stamina, which is super awesome. Don't get me wrong, but it's not like, it's also not like hugely useful using it. You know,
Gotcha.
it's not like fireball everybody or kill everything in the area. It's not. It's not that. It's just run faster for a while. It's kind of like taxi cab mode.
It does, however, make getting to or away from an area somewhat easier to do.
This is true. You can kind of run away a little better sometimes if you pop it right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
that's a good
I gotta
point.
disappear for a little bit and build supper because I think my blood sugar's getting low,
Okay.
and I gotta stay on top of that kind of thing.
See you in a bit, Vern.
Okay.
Oh, you can build a wood floor? Oh.
Yeah, go crazy. There's enough. There's some of the wood, like the wood laying around in that area that you're at. Go ahead and just chop it up if you want it, or like explore around. I'm not sure how much you played before, so like go crazy. Our Vern and my base is quite a ways east of where you are, and the guy's base is a little ways north of where you are. They've just got a couple little cabins there. That's about all we got. It's kind of the two little mini bases.
Yep. You want me to hang around and wait for you, or you gonna get your stuff on your own?
Oh, I'll get my stuff on my own. Don't worry about me. If you killed that skeleton, I'm good. If you want to keep
I-
going through the dungeon or not, it's up to you. Yeah.
I'm gonna go back. I'm not
Yeah.
sure what time it is, but I suspect it's getting late.
It's about noon. You're okay, but it's yeah.
No, I mean in real time.
Oh, fair.
7:40.
I gotta work tomorrow, so yeah, I gotta make supper and such.
Yeah.
How long were you guys playing today?
A few hours now.
Nice.
Yeah.
3 hours. Probably.
Ah! Goddamn bees.
Bees.
Yep. There are bees, and they will sting you. A lot. like I said, you need to practice your skills too. So the more you hold down shift and sprint, the better your running skill gets. The more you jump, the better your jump skill gets.
Not all the skills are tied to something right now, but some of them seem to be.
Ah. What did I do?
Nobody know what you did done do.
What did I do? Ooh, ah.
Items recovered.
Got him back? Good, good,
Oh
good.
yeah.
You should maybe equip yourself with a better weapon than a stone axe.
It's a rescue mission. You got to do what you got to do. I mean,
Well, I appreciate the assistance. Yes. So the skeleton's gonna stay dead the next time Steve logs in and tries to get his stuff?
no. That's part of the problem is he's left his stuff in kind of a very bad spot. As much as Vern's right that I shouldn't just pull his stuff out for him, he's going to have a bitch of a time getting back there, especially if he naked man runs back here. You know, it's one thing to naked man run back and sneak up and like grab the stuff on your body and run back in the other direction and, you know, be all sneaky. It's another thing to brazenly step into the dungeon and...
Yeah.
So I may repair some of my stuff and make another trip back here. And
Well, if you go in, it is left and then right, I believe.
did you find any treasure room?
No. No, we did not get very far in until before we ran into the double star skeletons and they made our life interesting.
Double star skeletons right off the bat. It's quite cruel, actually.
There's another one called a desiccated skeleton or something.
Yeah.
He had a giant freaking mace. He wasn't our friend either.
Did you get him?
No.
No. Okay. So that guy is probably the guy that causes the rest of them to spawn. He's like the mini boss kind of.
Gotcha.
We're not sure what the triggers are, whether it's like mini boss, because sometimes there's a ghost, sometimes there's a like a guy like him, the desiccated skeleton. Sometimes there's like a evil bone pile, and the evil bone pile is just like a pile of bones. Once you pick it up, it's just bones.
Oh.
But it's like all glowy and shit. So when you take it, the glowy disappears. So we think that might undo the spawn.
Interesting.
But to be honest, I'm not sure which of them it is. It could be all three. I don't know. We also haven't figured out what keeps monsters from spawning in your yard when you put a fence around everything. Haven't quite nailed that shit down yet either.
They'll just spawn inside the yard to annoy you.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh. That's so interesting. What's interesting?
Nothing that concerns you.
Thanks.
Now it's a new weapon I learned to make, which I may try to make before I depart.
What weapon?
Stag breaker.
Oh, yes, yes.
The Heartbreaker?
No.
Hey. But not entirely wrong either. I'm pretty sure it can be used to break hearts.
Well, it breaks something, all right.
Mm.
Mushrooms. I collected some yellow mushrooms.
Oh, crafting station needs a room. Damn it.
Sure
Yep,
are
yeah.
useful for something.
Hail, warrior! Hail! Thunder, it's slowing you down. Okay, cool. Thanks. Thanks, buddy. Thanks, man.
I'm like, who the hell are you talking to? Oh, you're talking to the bird. Right.
The bird is the word.
Yeah, so I hear.
Bird. Bird is the word. Bird. Ah, damn log. Get out of here. What a lovely door. Just love it how it protrudes out of the, yeah. Oh, it's a
Yeah, you
hat.
gotta be
What is
gotta
this?
be careful how you build things.
Eh, whatever. Good enough. Oh, I'm missing wood. Beautiful!
What's that?
My house.
Oh, it takes practice learning how to build stuff. Yeah, just keep at it.
Looks like somebody that was blind freaking started working on this shit. A blind man.
Well, you only get one style, Viking Art Deco, and you have no choice in the matter. So, you know, work with what you got.
It is what it is.
Go.
Yeah.
Just take it or leave it, man. You know what? I don't like this door. Perfect. Who goes there? Someone frolicking about around my base. You playing WoW, Kabar? Oops. Or just ignore me, that's fine too.
Who are you talking to?
Kabar. I don't know.
Kabara. Oh, Kabara.
Kabar?
I'm sitting there. Tabar. Who the hell is Tabar?
I don't know. Kabara? Is it Kabara?
Yeah, Kabara. Yeah. At least that's how I've always thought of it, anyway. So, yes, World of Warcraft, and I'm getting attacked. Oh, is this good? Less than good because I'm a switchy caster class at the moment.
Okay, so how am I supposed to attach this deer head? It won't let me.
There's a trophy
Yeah.
from the big
Says
boss.
Yeah, I'm carrying it.
It's the Ekathir trophy, yeah.
Yeah.
If you have that in your hand, I think you might have to put it on your hotbar. And then when you go up to the rock, one of the rocks, the rock that's for the stag guy, there's a part where it'll say like mount trophy or use the.
Yeah. It says trophy hook, E, attach item.
There you
I
go.
press E, it says you can't attach this item.
Okay, so is it the right rock?
It looks like it has a face.
Not a stag.
So a floor doesn't consider as a roof?
No, isn't it weird?
That's shitty. I had this whole thing in my mind of what I wanted to make, and then I'm like, oh, nah. What?
Yeah, like I said, one style, Art Deco Viking, with the slanty roofs and the.
Something's making.
Did you get the
grumbly
trophy
noises.
mounted?
What's that?
Did you get the trophy mounted?
No. Will not let me do it.
So there's 5 rocks, right?
Yes.
Make sure it's the Ekathir trophy, not just a normal trophy. And the rock for that boss will let you mount it.
Okay. Let me.
What? Jesus.
I don't have the. It looks like it doesn't look like a normal deer trophy. It looks like a fancy.
There it is. Okay, I got it. There. All good.
Come here, you.
Yeah,
Come
so
here,
you got
here.
your first power. Yeah. So there's only one problem with these powers is you have to come back to this stone anytime you want to change them. You only get one at a time.
Running after a deer with a big fucking club.
You've only got one power, so you're not worried about it for now. But next
Yep.
boss, it'll be this whole conundrum. Do I want the power that?
So is it active?
Oh, it's you activate it. It's like active. You activate it, and it's like a buff for 5
How
minutes.
do you activate it?
I don't remember the hotkey because I'm on
Why
a console.
is there so many gremlins? Ah!
I'll worry about it later.
Because they were fed after midnight. I
Is
know.
it night? If it's night and there's no campfire, they'll stay away if you have a fire. They're afraid of fire.
I don't have
But
a campfire. I got no wood.
Yeah. Pull out a torch.
Because she's wandering about in the dark.
Yeah. Get me back home. Get me back home. Ah, not today, gremlin. Hey, that's my house. What the fuck? Who is this?
I don't know what you're talking about. There's no one here.
Is this you, Rick?
I said there's no one here.
Kranich. Is that how you say your name? Kranich? Okay.
I just broke half your house, by the way. Sorry.
Everything's free to repair, even buildings repairs.
I don't know
That's
how to
true.
repair.
When you go
Use
to build
your
something,
wooden hammer.
you put it back instead of choosing one of the items. You choose a little wooden hammer, and then you just kind of repair it, just like you build it. You'll see if you try.
Yeah. Repair. Repair. Repair.
Ah. You're looking pretty spiffy there with your hat. Ah!
Oh, of course, 9 guys show up. It's the fucking goddamn fucking Black Forest at night.
You get him, Rick.
Should know better.
Not sure what a gray dwarf is doing out here.
Great, I get to spend the night trapped in a tower for 5 Grey Dwarfs circling it because I can't fight them.
Yeah, leveled up.
So this is the crappy side of knowing what's going on in the game. They're gonna kill me, so I'm not gonna die, so I'll hide. 10 minutes,
That's a good
10
plan.
minutes overnight. Yeah, it'll be boring, but I'll survive.
Let me see your little house here. It's nice. Oh, and you even have plans for a second floor.
Yeah, but apparently I can't put a fire pit there.
Yeah. You mean she built a roof? She built a floor over top of her.
Yeah, I mean you could do
Everything.
you could do multiple floors, but you just got to put roof up on top. And
Yeah.
dealing with the smoke from the fire can be a real pain because it'll
Yeah.
poison you. And
You
choke
need a smoke hole.
Yeah.
Steve and I made that mistake and almost choked to death.
Yeah, we all have. Yeah. Oh, I have choked to death. You didn't actually choke to death?
No,
Oh,
So
you got to try that. It's the
we
best.
noticed.
it's on the ground, and it says invalid placement, even though there's.
It's not easy.
Mess with it. Yeah.
How do you make a smoke hole?
Oh, you just need a hole.
Okay.
Whatever you could do. Different blocks and different combos.
Anyway, I'm gonna head back to my base and call it a night. This hammer is gonna take some getting used to, but
The
I
big
don't mind.
snag hammer. It's okay. I couldn't use it. It was too slow. But
Oh,
if you're good, it does hit for real hard, and some of the little stuff just disappears. Leeches. But you didn't hear that from me.
Okay. Goodbye, log.
it certainly knocks the monsters flying.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play around with it a bit.
It's not expensive to make that one. It's kind of a good one. It's like one of the
Yeah.
first magic items you have access to, kind of.
I need some more deer heads to upgrade it though.
But yeah, I mean, do try it out. I made one and tried it out too. I kind of didn't end up using it, but there are other magic items that are about that level of difficulty to get.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You just need the right stuff, which is kind of cool.
I don't know if I'd call it a magic item.
No, but you're right. You're right, right. But the Draugr bow isn't really a magic item either. It's just an okay bow that happens to also put a poison.
Throw at me, you stupid.
That's it.
Dollar.
Looks fancy.
They throw rocks, I think.
Just hit me in the fucking head with a rock.
Yeah. Yeah,
Hey.
that's what they do.
Hey, don't knock it. It works.
Knock it till you
She
try
is
it.
knocking. She doesn't want to get hit by rocks.
No rocks. Rock, no.
Yeah, but it works for the person or thing that's throwing it at her. So you know.
Yeah.
I guess so.
The trolls don't need any help.
It's not a
Dark
troll.
They don't need any help.
She's gonna lose it when she sees a troll.
It's a goblin or something.
Yeah.
Wait a tick. Can I get rid of
darkling greeblies.
Well, shit.
All right, you guys have a lovely night.
All right, have a
All
good
right.
night, Rick.
Take care, man.
Yeah, have a good night, dude.
Talk to you later.
Bye. Stacy gets wood with axe.
The other thing to do, I mean, get a bow and start farming up, hunting the deer
I
for
don't
leather armor.
have a bow. I'm not even at that point yet.
Check the workshop. You could probably make one. You just need the right stuff.
Could go around just clobbering it. Come here, deer. I'm running after
The
you.
deer are hard. No, the deer are really hard to catch. Yeah, if you can't make a bow and it's because a bow can be pretty hard to shoot. They're a pain in
Come
the
here,
ass
gremlin.
at first.
Where are you running
Get
away
a
from?
flint knife and sneak up on them. Like stealth up to them and backstab them. Backstab the deer is a very effective way of getting a few of them. Because you need deer hides for leather armor.
I wasn't kidding with all this resin. Holy shit. Do you ever get over encumbered with resin?
We do end up using it for torches and stuff a lot.
And
I
you
didn't
never.
know you could just use it as a campfire.
Which I was just about to point out. You're using it as torches, but no, it doesn't burn. So why would we ever use it as campfire? Yo.
Yeah. We didn't think it did. We didn't know. It didn't seem obvious, kind of. So.
Yeah. That moment when you go, oh hey.
Hey, I got a board trophy. What do you do with this?
Some of the trophies have a little bit of use to them. Some of them are only like once you get a cabin, like a house, you can increase your comfort by having different trophies and stuff. But you need the wall mounts and stuff to put them up.
How do you make
And
a Walmart?
that takes a little bit. Yeah, you have to get a little bit farther.
Oh,
So some of the trophies aren't very useful. And then some of the other trophies you use, like you need 3 stag trophies to summon the stag boss. So you do need the trophies for kind of some other things in the story a little bit sometimes. Some of them.
sounds good.
They're I think they're ingredients for magic items and things too. That type of stuff.
Oh, Stacy, as to your original question, I think the answer is, well, I don't actually have that game, so Valheim, that is.
Yeah.
And at this point, I got way too much occupying my time that don't really want to get into
Grab
another
something.
game. Yeah, like I still have D&D online that I never finished because my computer was crap at the time. But
That's funny.
and of course, right now, what I'm doing is leveling up my alt so I can go into Torghast and see all the cool, funky powers that Torghast gives them.
This is getting great. Come here, dear. Ow.
Carry a
Let's
beehive.
sneak up on 'em.
Carry a beehive. That way they can respond. Yes, honey.
Funny.
I try.
I guess I'm gonna have to eventually get a bee hive.
Yeah.
Preferably without bees in it. When you pick it up, they get grouchy when you do that.
Oh, I got so yesterday one of my buddies came over to help me actually take down a tree in the backyard. And there's another old tree that was kicking around. And I think it was like an old maple tree, so it's pretty thick stump. And the next door neighbor kid, well, he's not a kid, he's like 19 or whatever, but he was helping them. Ah! Um, I did not know that logs can go on top of another tree.
Oh yeah, the lumberjacking is quite dangerous. The logs are murdery.
Yeah, okay. Ah! Anyways, so the kid was like using his like pocket knife to just kind of like dig around the bark from that old tree. And then when he lifted up one of the bark, there was a wasp underneath it. And it was alive because it was just staring at him. Why does this say too hard?
Oh, because there's some of the trees are different types of trees, and your axe isn't good enough to chop that kind of wood yet. So that kind of wood is fine wood, which we want for higher level stuff. So we can't. There's the odd tree, those white trees, the birch trees, right?
Yeah.
Can't chop them. Oak trees either can't chop them yet.
Okay.
Or there's a few others in the other biomes too, like the pine trees and some of that stuff you can't. But eventually we'll be able to once you get better axes, better metals, kind of, right? And that's what the first, when you get in the game, you get, you're at the summon spot, make a little base, chop some wood, figure out how to do things, build a bow, hunt some hides, make some armor. Once you've got decent leather armor, decent leather helmet, and a shield and a spear, or whatever the weapons you've decided to take are, you get a bow and 50 or 80, 100 arrows. Once you got all that kind of stuff under you, you're ready to go. You're probably ready to go and try to kill the first boss. And he just needs 3 of those stag trophies.
Okay.
The first boss is kind of just meant to be like, okay, I'm done playing in the plains in the newbie area, right? Like I'm ready to go play the real game. When you kill the boss, he gives you a trophy, which gives you a little power, and he gives you a antler. So be sure to look for them on the ground in case it doesn't automatically pop into your bag, kind of. And the antler you can use to make the first pickaxe, and that pickaxe lets you chop apart stone and get the copper, and chop apart copper and tin deposits along the edges of the water. Tin is along the edges of the Black Forest biome along the water, and the copper veins you have to look for in the Black Forest biome. You have to look around. There's these big, huge pieces of rock with little tiny bits of kind of color in them.
Mm-hmm.
And if you look down at them, it'll say it's a copper vein. You have to chop that up with the antler. The antler doesn't have a very good high quality, so it breaks really easily. So you don't get a lot of copper out of it. You get like, I don't know, 20 or 30 swings kind of, and you get a few copper ingots. You got to take the copper ingots back, and that will eventually get a copper. To get copper, sorry, I said copper ingots. I meant copper ore. You have to turn copper ore into copper ingots with a smelt and with a forge. Pardon me.
Holy shit.
The forge. Before you can make a forge, you want to go into the Black Forest and take out one of those burial chambers in the dungeons. That's kind of what the guys were doing when you showed up, was they were headed into a dungeon to fight some skeletons and do some things. They hadn't, the Steve had done, had killed the boss, so he had his antler, so he was kind of eager to get some copper and see where that goes. But Steve hadn't, but the other fella had. Sorry, Steve hadn't, and the other fella had. So that's kind of right where people are. So I explain it that way just in a sense of like it's not like you're that far behind. Like Steve hasn't killed the first boss either. So spend some time, get some leather armor. You know, try to stay safe during your near the cabin there. Make your own cabin and explore a little bit and go out and find the world and see things. Be afraid if you head into the Black Forest. Watch for that biome. If the trees all seem different and it gets darker, you know, look in the top right hand corner of your mini map and you want to stay in the meadows until you've taken out that first boss. Because he could be the Black Forest they'll just the Greeblies will come out of the woodwork.
So basically, so when Steve had a hard time, was it because he wasn't adequate enough to kill the boss?
Kind of, yeah. No, he could have. He probably should have. He should have gone and killed the boss, but he doesn't. He you know, he wants to do things in his own direction. That's good too, and he could have. But they went into the dungeon, and the dungeon was just a little bit too high level. Not even too high level, just a little bit too tough. There was a couple of kind of really tough skeletons.
Yeah.
Whenever you see a boar or a skeleton or a darkling or anything, there's the normal guy, there's the 1-star guy who's tougher, and the 2-star guy who's even tougher. And that's just a difficulty level. And unfortunately, the guys met a 2-star skeleton in the dungeon, so the 2-star skeleton just chopped them right up, which is just shitty luck. It's just shitty luck. Like that's the thing. It's random, right? So Steve got kind of beat up by a random, stupid, tough skeleton. Yay. But the good thing is, like, they still like, you know, it's not like Steve was doing things in the wrong order. There's no wrong order. If they'd have gone through that dungeon, without spoilers, there's some things in the dungeon that you need that will help you get that forge, like I was telling you about just a minute ago. In order to make that forge, you need some things from that dungeon. The circling cores, which you'll learn more about as you kind of play.
Okay.
So you're not behind, but certainly just, you know, like your only goal would be hunt those deer and make some better armor. Try to get your bow, maybe better quality bow or a better quality spear or whatever club or whatever. I don't know what kind of weapon you might be using. I kind of like the axes, but that's just because they swing fast. Other people like the club because it swings harder or whatever, right? And then once we start getting into bronze and copper, like, you know, metal, then things change and things open up, and suddenly we can chop the right wood and we can make more things, and all those mounts to decorate your house show up, and all the because you can make tin and do other things. You can cook things, make soups and mead, and when you can make soups and mead, suddenly it's like the game kind of opens up. Suddenly you're a tough guy. You got all the right food.
Interesting.
Because the how many hit points you have is your food. So each day, every night when you wake up, or every morning when you wake up, you're still another little newbie guy with 25 hit points. Depends what you eat for breakfast. That's how tough you're going to be that day, right?
And thus, breakfast really is the most important meal of the day.
Kind of, yeah. Well, and so there's the other thing is the foods all kind of last. If you get up in the morning and you just kind of like eat your breakfast and go like, I'm going to eat this, this, and this. The main foods like the meats and stuff, they last all day. So when they start to like flash and time out, it's just, you know, like your food's starting to go away. It's time to go home. It's time to go home for it's like the day's over. And then the interesting thing about the game, because you're all on a server together, if everyone lays down on their bed at the same time, it accelerates to dawn for everybody. But it doesn't just accelerate, like, it doesn't just make it dawn. It accelerates the time. So, like, you put things in the forge, and you set the things that are going to, like, take a little bit of time to do. And you get a new ingot every 5 minutes or something. You go and go to sleep like that, and you come back and all your ingots are smelted and ready in the morning. So it kind of works to your advantage sometimes, too.
That's cool.
Yeah. So that's the essay. I wanted to at least get you something because you weren't around for the other guys to get all the hints today. I'm gonna go because I have to work tomorrow and it's late here for me. So good luck. You guys have a
Take
good
care,
night.
man.
All right. See you later.
See ya.
Apparently, there's no windows in here either.
That might be a function for like a house or
Yeah,
whatever
like,
you build after a shack.
I'm trying to build a house, and There's no windows, so I used the door.
Eh.
I'm like, yeah, whatever.
Hmm.
That's
That's
my
where you.
makeshift door.
Yep.
Window.
That's where YouTube comes in. Can you make windows?
Can you guys make windows? Yeah, windows
How do you
are
make windows?
I don't know how to make windows.
Because I'll guarantee you by now someone's made a video on it.
Yeah, I've been using doors, like putting them higher up on the floor. It looks like a barn.
Mm.
Oh my gosh.
Pretty sure when a visitor will come to your place and look at the door higher up and go,
That's what I said. It's all good. It's all gravy.
Getting up there close them in the winter might be an issue too. But
Yeah. Oh. I toggled something. I don't know how I did it. I'm getting hungry too. I had a late lunch though. Ah! Get out of here, gremlin! He's after my butt. Where are you? Come here.
at my place.
He's running away from me. Get back here. Ah. See who's chasing who now, biatch.
Mm.
Oh. You can't crouch in this game, apparently. Okay.
That seems off.
That seems very off. Okay. Some would.
I mean, how else are you supposed to sneak?
I don't know. I don't know much about this. Sneaky, sneaky. Aha! I'm a genius. Hell yeah. Sure. So what'd you do today? Just checked out everybody's...
Well, kind of slipped in a bit. Played some Fallout 4 on my Xbox.
Oh, you're on Xbox too?
Yep. Well, still runs.
What do you mean still runs?
I was one of the first people that got one on day one.
Oh.
So I'm actually somewhat surprised that it's still running.
The 2004 edition?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the exact same one.
Yeah.
'Cause I got mine, I had to pre-order mine.
Yeah. Well, I think I just went there at the time. Because my friend was getting one, so I went with him, and yeah, because I'll get one too, because at that time Final Fantasy 15 was supposed to be coming out like really quick soon.
Yeah.
And speaking of which, that's another game I have never finished.
I have never finished Final Fantasy either. I think the closest thing was causing a collapse! Oh my goodness! Holy shit. Wow. Okay. I'm alive. Yay! I'm not dead.
Watch out for the Hulk.
Oh.
Sorry, I was watching an older Marvel anime, Hulk versus Wolverine.
Oh yeah.
and in it, Deadpool is one of the antagonists, and during the movie he gets knocked like half a county out into the wilderness, and he kind of lays there until the very end credits,
Mm-hmm.
where he digs himself out of a hole, looks around, says, "Hey, Red, anybody? I'm alive! I'm alive!" Then and then right then the Hulk, lunge, lands on him, jumps away.
Nice.
Oh,
That's freaking hilarious.
yep.
Are you very much of an anime like fan?
Uh,
Yes and no.
yes, yes, but there's a lot I don't know.
Yeah, same thing with me. Like my major anime that I watched like all the time and to this day still to this day still is like Death Note and Attack on Titans. I got
I have
introduced.
Attack on Titan, season 1 and 2, I think.
Mhm.
Never finished the first season for some reason. I just keep starting it and stopping, and then never picking it up again.
I got really into it. Like I watched like the first 2 seasons within like what 3 days,
Mm.
and I was just like, "This is awesome." And then they come out with I think there's a third one.
Oh, there's at least 3 or 4 in it.
Yeah, and then I haven't been able to like actually, I guess, check it out.
Mm. Um,
Oh, I could sleep.
have you seen anything of Ruby?
I've heard of it, but I haven't really checked it out.
Okay. Well, you don't really need to, but I will tell you that there's a minor spoiler. But there's a character from there that fights Mikasa on Death Battle
Oh, really?
that came out today. Or yeah, or no, yeah, yeah, today.
Well, that's
So
cool.
if you look up Death Battle, it should be the uh one for listed for today.
I know that. Have you ever watched Hell of a Boss? It's not
No.
an anime. It's just like a cartoon. It's fucking hilarious.
Nope. Oh, that yes,
It's
I've
got,
seen
like,
1 or 2 episodes. Yeah.
yeah, it's got like adult humor in it, and I'm like, oh my god, these are freaking hilarious. Holy smokes! And then they just came out with a new episode like recently, and I still haven't watched it yet. So okay, I will watch it eventually.
Yeah. No. I have Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Oh,
I haven't watched
oh,
that forever. It's been a long time, definitely.
it's usually like every few months I'll go through and watch it again just because I love it so much.
Yeah. Hey, I can make a wood shield. Cool.
I also have Angelic Lair. Slightly older, and I remember reading that it was made for 5-year-old Japanese girls, but it involves sport competition fighting, so with dolls. So
Whatever.
yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try and see if I can get some meat. I need some
What else?
footage.
I also have The Last Crusade. Which is sort of set in Victorian era, and has magic and demons and
Come here, you.
all that kind of fun stuff.
Oh, nice.
And that's cool.
I am wet. Okay. I'm like, why am I dripping? Oh, I'm wet. Ah, funny.
That would do it.
Yeah, that seems pretty logical. careful there. Oh. These mushrooms? Can I eat these mushrooms? I guess I'll find out. I'm hungry.
It could be poisonous, just so you know.
Yeah. Down the hatch. Oh, oh, that was poison. Oh. Not very good. Here, come here, you bugger. I need food. You look delicious. Just like me. Haha. Ah, he didn't give me anything, damn it. Oh, I see someone's little hut over here. Oh, he's frightened. That's you should be frightened, because I'm gonna kill you. Yes! Whose house is this over here? Ah! Oh, he's dead. Ah, damn tree. Some stuff over here. Adding wood to the fire.
What else do I got? I have like half of the bleach stuff.
Yeah, yeah. I actually have a couple of manga.
Well, this is all DVDs.
Yeah.
I don't have manga because
I,
I'm poor.
I used to collect a bunch of the manga because I liked drawing them. So I was like, woohoo!
Yeah.
Yay, got myself a shield.
That and I have called Loki Ragnarok. Mystical Detective Loki Ragnarok. That again, I've never finished.
Well, that's stupid. I can't use this fire because this hole is too right on top. It keeps on burning out my it keeps on burning out my fire.
You mean dousing your fire?
Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah.
You get what I'm talking about. There we go. You can't add any more wood. But why? I've got a roof over you.
Hey, resin.
Oh, this is kind of interesting to do. There. There, does that work now? Yay, I finally got a fire. Woohoo! smoky in here. Okay, so let's try that. There. Does that help? No? Oh boy. Oh shit. I got coal. What? Okay. This. I don't know what to do with these seeds I have. Where the hell did I get flint from? I got so much questions. There. You know what? My doors kind of work. Because I opened up my doors so the smokes can come out. Oh. Come here, dear. I need your hide. I get stuck somewhere. What am I clothes? Come on, deer. Gosh. This deer's taking me to places where I don't want to go. Oh, okay, this is a smoky area. I don't know if I want to go this way. Ah, aha, you missed with your rock. Oh, I found somebody's little house over here. Whose is this place? Oh, they got bees too? The bees are happy. Well, that's nice to know. I just stole someone's honey. Come here, you loser. I need some leather. Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna be lost. That's one of the bad things about this game is, like, not this game, but, like, games in general. I get lost really easily. Oh, shit, I'm sliding down. Where's my home? I don't know where my home is. What are you having for supper?
At the moment, an apple, but that's while I'm letting my pierogies boil.
Pierogies?
Yep.
I don't know if I have any pierogies, but I miss pierogies. My dad, he likes hot dogs.
Yes.
So, for me, I don't know, like ever since I had like a surgery done, I
Hmm.
haven't been able to eat hot dogs that well. And I was
Hmm.
like, oh man, that sucks because I love hot dogs.
Hmm.
I could eat another bite. Okay, good. I got one piece of leather. How much
Yeah.
should I
No. At the store, there's a brand called Chimo that sells variety packs of pierogies with different
Ah!
fillings and whatnot.
Yeah, Chimo's really, really good for pierogies. I really like them.
Yeah. Yeah,
They're
I
really
really
good.
like the variety packs because the individual bags inside are just enough for me for one sitting.
How many pierogies come into the variety packs? Is it like 5 or 6, or is it more than that?
In each individual bag, I would say 15 or so.
Ah! This bird just disappeared in front of me. Ah, you stupid bird. Come here, you. Ah. I got 2 hits on a deer.
Hmm.
Come here, deer. I'm like actually trying to cut a damn deer like I do in real life with cattle. What the hell?
Hmm.
Hit it! Get your stamina up! Oh. Oh, it's almost dead.
Pretty sure you have less trouble catching the cattle though.
Get out of here, you little worm. Oh man, he's like 1 hit away. I'm just gonna have to flank him. These poor deer, I'm like freaking busting their bones. And they're not dying. Come on, deer. Yeah, go that way. Go that way. Go that way. Back to the river, where I can kill you. Nope. Excellent. We went to the spot where I live. Ah! Get out of here! Yeah! I got him! Woo!
Rats.
That took a lot of freaking effort. What did I get? I got deer hide. Where the hell do I get leather from? Ugh. Oh, damn you. Ugh.
Well, thing is, my pierogies are done. I
Yeah,
will leave.
I think I'm gonna leave too. I get something to eat also.
Yeah, you know, because food is good.
Food is good. Food is very good.
Mm.
Unfortunately, like for me, the past couple of days, because well, live on my own, and every time I
Mhm.
cook food, it's way too much. So I put in like little freezer containers, and then I
Yeah.
forget about them to a point where the freezer burn. And then I'm like, well, shit.
In that case, I have just a video for you.
A video?
Oh, yep. I'll like hear once I find it on YouTube because I'm it's in my playlist, but God only knows where.
Done? Is it secret? Is it safe? Okay, so what do I do with this? What do I do with this? This hide. Okay, well, whatever. My little house is nice and quaint. Although there's a hole on top, but whatever. Oh,
There you go.
the images when you sleep. You dream of a great tree reaching out through the night. One half of its branches crackles with flames, the other with greens or with weave. Oh, okay. Look out. I'm learning.
Yeah, sent you a message on Discord
Okay,
since you're
perfect.
in it. Since you're an anime fan, I think you'll approve of the backdrop.
Oh, cool. Neato. Oh,
Hmm.
I'll add you as a friend too.
Hmm.
Awesome. Okay, well, maybe I'll talk to you later on or tomorrow. Whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever. Meh.
Yep.
Alright,
Take
you
care.
have yourself a good night.
You too. Bye.
Bye. Did I actually get out of this? I did too. Okay. Alright, everybody, that was Valheim. I didn't really talk too much. I was just trying to learn the game, and sometimes when I learn the game, I kind of just like, whatever. But, thank you so much for watching. Thank you guys. Love you all. Love you so much. Thank you for the likes and the shares. It's much appreciated. And, I'll see you guys next time. Have a good night. Bye.